Cat. Hey. So, new patch just dropped a bunch of content, kinda, but I'm just gonna give rough TLDR on what's new, what the devs did. First and foremost, just to get it out of the way before I forget, there's auto driving on top of new characters, new season community pass. Um, Yes, there is now auto driving. You see on the right side of my screen, it says G with a little A in it. Let's see, I don't know, let me just mark this house. Shows there, and if I click on it or if I press it, it just starts driving. Now, it kind of sucks. Like, as you can tell, it's pretty bad. But at least like if you needed to go do something like open the garage, take out the trash, like your auto driving can take you there. But like I said, it's pretty scuffed, but at least it works, you know. I'm sure there's different limits to it. Anyways, just going down their list, the biggest anticipated content would be Bailey was the party system and uh harsh winter Bailey Island. So here's the new HUD. All the zombies in this island is going to be level 46. Only level 46. There's hella flower spawns, there's titan spawns, the whole shebang. So the only thing that separates this place from another place is that it drops these blueprint fragments. So what are these blueprint fragments? So before I get there, I gotta fast travel back because I'm too lazy to drive. If I go into shelter, facility, crafting, and I go to others, you see these equipment blueprints. So now they individualized each gun, each armor, melee, you name it, SSR that could be craftable. And now you have to find fragments to get their blueprints. And withholding my own opinion on it, um, after you craft said blueprints, after getting 97 of them, 97 of these. As you see, the most I have is on this AMP 45. I got 3 out of 97, roughly hour and a half of farming. And once you get that, you go over here and you go to the weapon, and I don't even have Forge level 9, so I couldn't even craft it, even if I got the blueprint for this, you know? And on top of that, you gotta chomp your expensive titanium and all these rare materials just to craft the weapon, which is kind of no different than finding an SSR blueprint off in the wild. SSR blueprints, I'm referencing to these. Like this one's for a hat, this one's for a shirt. I don't have one for a weapon. This one's for pants. So yeah, those are the fragments we're talking about, and these fragments are exclusive to Harsh Winter. So here's a new HUD. Quick party join. Makes sense. Find party, enter alone. We're just gonna enter alone for namesakes. Um Supposedly there is a higher drop rate for SSR in harsh winter. I don't have enough hours into it. Like I said, I probably put 2 hours tops in this area, and it's just kind of hard to find a good grinding spot because a lot of people would like to VPN over since America's. Oh, I take it all back. Well, it's empty here, so I guess right now is a good time to farm. I'm just gonna go to the nearest house and show what's what. Uh, I personally do think this place is kind of scary. It's kind of dark. I found myself actually using a flashlight because I just can't see shit, and it's you actually just get jump scared from the zombies. But for the most part, they are a little bit tougher. But if you're used to grinding Twilight, it's all about the same. Clear. 2 zombies. Clear. And test our luck with 3 items. Yeah, wow. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. It's basically that with the SSR blueprint fragment drops. Um, as you can tell on the left side of my screen, in the new party system, they also bettered their AI with you can tell them what to do. So if I press T, they go into standby mode. So no guns. She'll always stand behind me. If I'm shooting this way, she'll stand behind me. If I'm shooting this way, she'll run behind me if there is danger. Attack mode was the old AI, KOS, kill on sight. Defense, I'm a little skeptical on it. I could see it working with some people, but basically what it means is they'll only shoot the target that you're shooting. But if you're a fast clearer and you can melt zombies in like less than a second, it doesn't really work because by the time she pulls a gun out, the zombie's already dead, and then she'll just hover behind you anyways, just flickering her gun on and off as she's watching you kill stuff. Um, but yeah, that is it for harsh winter. Here's the map. There's flowers sporadically spawned everywhere. Um, Going deeper into the new party system, I guess there's no HUD to pull it up, but let's us go. Ooh, let's go out, go back in just to see the menu. Basically, they revamped the party system. From what people said, if there's two of you, you get 50-50 split. You know, I kill a zombie that's 1,000 XP, I get 500, you get 500, etc., etc., and decreases per person that joins in the party. You would think this be like, okay, so then there's no difference in like playing solo versus playing with somebody unless that other person could keep up tempo with you. Which, yeah, but it's also just fun to play with other people and we shouldn't really discourage it. So if I do snow parties, I guess time zone wise, quick party join, enter alone. But even before I enter these areas, I can invite anybody to join my party to go farming. Um, how loot's distributed is just RNG. So if I cracked open a house with 3 loot, and the pet picks it all up, I could get 2, I could get 1, and then my party member can get 1, and my party member can get 2. So it's basically the same as before. It's first come, first serve with an extra few steps. It's basically just shared loot overall. Except when there is an SR or an SSR drop, it'll go into a lottery pool where everyone just rolls a dice, and highest number gets the tool or gets the rare item. That's about it with the new party. I haven't. It's still fresh. I haven't tried it out. I mainly play solo, so it's really hard to tell. Eventually, I'll start Lola's quest, but I do want to max her out first. I only got her at like 27 right now. And same thing, if you can see, her portrait doesn't really match her in-game character model, but you know, it's okay. Season reset, meaning we gotta do this bullshit again. Um, yeah, they did reduce the level XP requirement per level significantly. So far, I've heard from 1 to 10 is like 750k XP. The first level being 500k, and then each subsequential being 750k. And then I saw someone at level 10 go to level 11. It took them 1 million. So I'm guessing every 10 levels, it'll just ramp up by 500k or 250k. I'm not sure. I'll get there eventually. But we get her outfit. Level 40 pink racing suit, level 80 yellow racing suit. So that's always exciting with 48 days on the timer. No new guns this patch. There is a new car. We go to the shop, we go to car, we got a police car. Um, if it could seat 4 people, I think it's good. This thing, not good. Evergoing speed is durable, got good handling. This reminds me of the taxi. I think they also gave back the taxi with this new patch, and for any players that missed it. But yeah, if you have 2K gems to spare, I think this car is worth. I might pick it up soon-ish. It's not like it's gonna go anywhere. Uh, we got new daily growth supplies in the shop. Uh, it just gives you like one of these items: zombie frags, anilium powder, etc., etc. No new outfits, quality of life. So, on top of new, oh, going back to the party system real quick, there are party exclusive buffs. There is attack power against zombies after if you both hit the same zombie for like a couple. It only lasts like 2 seconds. It's not that long. Same with movement speed. When they both proc, you get like 20% movement speed last 2 seconds. There are party buffs. I wouldn't delve too much into them. If it happens, that's cool, but don't bank on it. If we go down the list of what the devs wrote, then oh, biggest one. I hope I don't get killed. I just go to harsh winter. Enter alone. Let's hit a big hitter. The best change from this patch has to be the new changes to the contaminated flour. It finally has a weak spot. No longer does it take a couple of minutes to kill. I mean, for me, no longer does it take so long to kill when you could just shoot its face now. Just like in Dust Garden, it has a weak point. So let's go check that out. On top of that, Lone Tree has a couple new options. Within Lone Tree, you can, if you beat the section, you can vote to continue Lone Tree with your current section, so you don't have to get boot out, boot back in to remake party. If you guys fail, you can auto replay, which is also nice. Where the flowers go? Well, oh, no gas. Let's see, Lone Trees. Seeing on the list. Oh, forging and when you forge objects, you were capped at like 100 to craft. Now it's 10,000, and I don't know if I can craft here, but I'll show it later. They said that sprinting can be done from a stationary state. There's pop-ups on when you want to hit certain hotkeys. Tommy gun SSR weapon model quality has been improved. All these basically mean nothing. Stackable item quantity set to 0 also means nothing. Tips loaded to loading screen means nothing. Yeah, besides getting rid of the starfish currency from the previous event, that's all that came with this patch. As you can tell, this place is kind of dark, and how the fuck do I get in there? Don't fail me, blue lines. Maybe I should have just had autopilot take me there. Beep beep. It's a plane. Alright, Kyla. Time to put in some work. Ooh, gorgeous headshots on a plant. I actually never tried to kill one of these things, but it's pretty beefy. I've heard AI is a little hesitant or a little buggy with the flowers, and as you can tell, she ain't doing shit. So I guess that's what they meant. Hopefully they fix it. But yeah, she's just gonna watch me as I do the same old, same old. Ooh, these guys do hit harder. So I have to be wary. I'm too used to having armor just carry me through the game. Ooh, new contaminated flower changes. They can spawn different types of zombies now. They can spawn brutes, they can spawn howlers, they can spawn the thrower guys. I don't even know what to call them. Besides like throwers, pukers. 46 flower. But overall, if you're gonna compare this area to Twilight Hollow Tour to any 40 area, 41 plus area, it's all kind of the same. You're gonna get the same style of loot. I've gotten a car part here within my 2 hours of farming, which is nice, like a suspension. But to say that one area drops more rare loot than another is kind of false. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's all just RNG. So how can you really say like one's better than the other when you just got lucky, right? Ooh, 7. Just trying to heal. Good thing Kyla can just hold her own, unlike Lola. Oh, thank you. Less work I have to do. And a bunch of nothing. They did really reveal in the patch notes that they're gonna increase the rarity drop pool for Titans and Flowers combined, but as you can see, I got a bunch of shit. I mean, ER is always nice, and they say they're gonna increase rates, but you know, it is what it is. You can't really haggle with luck. Oh man. Wood. We love wood. Just to finish Luna's dumb daily quest. Going through the list. Yeah, party play. Oh, you from what I've heard, you have to be within like 20 yards of 20 meters of a person for it to actually work. Um, or else you just don't get the XP within your party. So it it's fairly close. So it's based. So you can't even clear a whole section uh, by yourself and someone else clears a whole section. You, in theory, if there was a party in Sand Creek, in theory, then we both have to be in Mesa Ramp to share the Mesa Ramp XP. It's like someone can't be in Mesa Ramp and someone can't be in Symphonia. Um, but this last thing, as I mentioned earlier, increase crafting count, max 1,000. It's nice. Versus before it was 100. So now you can craft to your heart's content. And you don't have to keep clicking over and over and over. But there is one thing I like to check that I didn't see that was talked about. And that is the amount of things you can sell to burns. So if I loaded this up, is it still just gonna be 20 items? Yes. Well, one day they'll change it. But for now, that's all for this video. Bye bye.